Hello, in this video I'll be showing you how you can sound unique by creating your own 808. So I'll be showing you how you can go from this to this. So if you need the files to the project and presets, the link will be down in the description. So without wasting time, let's dive right in. So the first thing we need to do is to pull up 3X oscillator. It's a stock plugin in FL Studio, so you have to make sure that your oscillator is in sine wave. Then you turn down the mix level of oscillator 1 and oscillator 2. So if we create a new pattern and you go to the piano roll, then you choose a note of your 808, then you draw a note of a single bar. Then we need to take this to the playlist. So we need to record this. So you highlight here. So even if you don't highlight, you click option here, then you go to consolidate, then from start to finish, make sure that your wave depth is 24 bit, so we'll need a better quality. Then you make sure that leave reminder is on. So here is our sample. It pretty much sounds like an 808, but it's weak for now, so we need to add some effects to it. So let's route this in the mixer. So the first thing we need to do is to add the fast distortion, for the fast distortion. Then you turn the preamp all the way up. So it pretty much sounds like an 808, but it's not quite there yet. So we need to have that 808 effect. So what we need to do is to highlight here. So first off, let's first automate the volume, because we will need it to fade when it reaches at this point. So what we need to do is to automate the source volume. Click here, right click here and create automation clip. You make sure that it is selected. Then what we need to do at the end of here, we need to turn this down. So the next thing we need to automate is the pitch. So let's get the auto tune able. So we need to turn vibrato down, the return speed down. Then we need to make sure that it's in bass instrument. Then next off it's in C. Then let's make it this minor. So if you try to change the transpose, the pitch, you get that 808 effect. need to automate this. So what we need to do is go to here, last track. We go here, last track, then create automation clip. Then for the pitch, what we need to automate is from here, the starting point, then so we need to make sure that this is uniform. So we need to automate that first. Position. So let's first make sure that we are in let's make sure that we are in half, and we need to automate this. So let's automate this right there. So we need to make sure that this is uniform. So we paste here. So we need to make sure that this is uniform all the way. We need to make sure that this is short. So you need to make sure that this is uniform. So next off, what we are going to do is to add some EQ and remove some frequencies. So if we get parametric EQ, so we need to turn down some of the higher frequencies. So you only remove a little bit. So next we need to spice this up by adding the Fruity Bread override. No, not the Fruity Bread override, but we will need the hardcore. So for the hardcore, we only need the colors. So let's make sure we turn this down. So next we add the decapitator. So as you can hear, it pretty much sounds like an 808. So what we need to do is to automate the volume, so we leave the space for the kick, the beginning here. So what we need to do is to record this, so we go to the channel, so we make sure that we arm this recording, make sure that this is on. Then you go to option here, then you say you go to disk recording, then render wave. Let's make sure that we have 24-bit, so we leave the reminder, then you click start, finish. Then we have here, we have an 808. So what you can do, you can normalize this. So we can add a kick. Say have this kick. So you can add so you can even make sure that you can go further and add this 808 here. Then you route it here to the kick, and then you add, so you side chain it to the kick. Then you can go to compression, then make sure that your source is selected. Sorry, I need to add this here, not there, sorry. So this one must be, here. Sorry about that. So we go to the filter limiter, then we go to compression mode, then we make sure that our kick is selected, then we set a certain ratio. So we need to turn this down. So you can even cut these. So there we go, we have our nice 808. So that's all I wanted to tell you for this video. So if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. So if you like any of my content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out any of my tutorial when I upload. So thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.